that are androids. I mean, they're calling them androids, but fucking robots. I understand there's a difference between robot and android. Android has synthetic inside of them. I understand that before everybody jumps the fucking gun and tries to, hate me for calling robots and androids the same. Or shit, is it Cyborg I'm thinking of? Fuck, I might be completely wrong.
You're going to get a long list of all of the explanation of...
Yeah, no, I'm right. An android is a humanoid robot with synthetic parts. So,
in the trailer that I saw, there was an android that took a little girl hostage. And I'm not sure if the little girl was an android too, but your job is to talk this guy out of having...
an affair with his wife.
Yeah. Your job is to talk this android into giving up his hostage. And in this trailer, you're watching him on
have an affair with his wife.
Yeah. And also he's on the roof like holding this little girl, and he's like, I'm going to jump or I'm going to kill her or something like that.
Have an affair with his wife.
Yep. And
can you do that in this game or no?
It's not an open world game. It's just like the plot happens, and as the plot happens...
Well, in the plot, do you have affairs with the android's wife?
You might. We haven't seen that plot point yet.
Okay. Probably on there, though. Probably one of the scenarios you go through.
I wouldn't say probably. I would say possibly.
Well, I'll let you say your words. I'll say mine, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. The interesting thing about this game is that you can't exactly lose, right?
I think you can lose. Yeah, you can fuck up. I mean, no. I guess I see what you're saying. Like, say he kills the little girl, and you're like, oh, now you're going to deal with that.
The story just continues no matter what decisions you make. But likewise, if you there's no right or wrong decisions. I mean, you might say, I made the wrong decision because I was trying to make this thing happen, and that thing might not happen as a result, but the story continues. That's what I'm saying. So if you're trying to stop that girl from being killed and she is killed, you don't lose. Like, the story continues, but it just continues differently than if she didn't die.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Comes out this Friday on the 25th of May. It's called Detroit Become Human. It's made by Quantic Dream. Why can't I say that word? Quantic Dream. That's the developer.
Yeah.
Make your fucking name easier to read by me. Jesus Christ.
Sony Interactive Entertainment is the publisher.
Right. So it's a big Sony game coming out.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to transition into some sequel rumors. Rumors. Okay, starting off, you take this one because you mentioned it to me.
This one I'm actually excited to hear about, and there's a rumor swirling about a Star Fox racing game, which was compared to like a Diddy Kong racing, because if anybody listening today owned a Nintendo 64, they probably were obsessed with Mario Kart 64, and then as a result, when Diddy Kong Racing came out, they probably picked that up as well, because
why wouldn't they? Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, and the reason that people are drawing a similarity is because in Diddy Kong Racing, you could also fly. They had 3 different vehicles. Do you remember what they were?
Yeah, there was fucking hovercraft vehicle. You get the flying one. And then you just have your regular, was it a water one?
Well, the hovercraft
was the water one. The other one was just an actual car, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I just played that game recently.
Did you really?
At work, yeah. We have an N64, and I played it with a buddy.
It's been a while since I played Diddy Kong Racing.
But when I was your whole thing is that you think they're going to do a similar style game, but with the Star Fox franchise.
Well, maybe. So what I was thinking is, in Star Fox, you could usually be the tank, or you could be the plane. I don't know if they have a name for it. And I thought it would be really cool if they centered their kind of racing matches around, you can fly in the areas you want to fly in, but like like
a hybrid vehicle.
Yeah, like every map could be, you could either fly through it or drive through it, and you could switch between the two as well if you wanted to.
Whoa, did you just motherfucking rhyme on this cast?
What did I say?
She boo boo boo. Ride through it or drive through it?
Ride through it, drive through it, agree and abide to it.
So it's just a rumor. We have no idea this is coming out, but hopefully,
just rumor. So this is all speculation.
Could be announced. So yeah, both of these games are just rumors.
But how cool would that be?
I would be interested in that, because the last Star Fox game was a fucking travesty.
Here's the thing. Most new gamers would never know how good Star Fox was at one point. Like
Or Diddy Kong Racing.
Or Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, the original SNES game was great, especially for its time. It's just a really good game. Right. And then Star Fox 64 in its own right, just as a single-player game, was great. I probably played that game through, beginning to end, 100 times. And then the multiplayer was just fun. It was like Mario Kart 64, like battle mode, you know? It was fun to play with your friends.
Yeah. We'll see if it comes. See if it gets announced. You want to know my sequel rumor that I heard?
Tell me if you actually heard a rumor about this.
Don't fucking worry about that, Fred. If anyone's familiar, which you should be, of the motherfucking amazing TV show which ran from January 2007 to September 2008. This show is a little something I like to call Corey in his house on the Disney Channel. Corey in the motherfucking house, okay? It was since his dad, Victor, was named head chef for the president. This motherfucker's like, I'm living in the White House. And it's just Corey in the house. His dad's the chef for the president. And they have a game from Corey in the house. Check it out. We'll put it on the Twitter. It was a fucking amazing game.
Wait. So
what is
this show was out? Was that even a full year?
Yes, the show was out? Yes, it was January 2007 to September 2008.
Okay.
So yes, Fred, they had multiple episodes, including season 2, episode 11, called Macho Libre.
So if we just take a second.
Yeah.
Usually when something gets really, really popular and it's like a hit, that's when they like make a game about it.
Right.
This show was around for like maybe like a year or 9 months.
Yeah, that's not the point, Fred. They made a fucking DS game. It was called Corey in the House video game.
Describe the gameplay.
So you're walking around the house, obviously, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. You do different things. There's different obstacles. You have to walk around there. In the DS, it has people talking to you and shows you your inventory while you're walking around the house. You're gathering things. You're talking to people. You're talking to your buddy. You're in a little place where they play basketball, and you're dancing with the girl. And like some of the dialogue, for example, you're sitting there and goes, "My mom is too. Does that mean she's always hypnotized?" And he goes, "Quiet, you imbecile. Now pay attention. Try overloading the speakers." And then you have to overload the speakers. Point is, game got a 3 out of 10 on IGN. Game is sitting at a 35% on Metacritic. It's going to be great if they remake this for the Switch and or 3DS.
Wait, are you on Google Images reading this stuff?
No, I'm not. I have it memorized because I played the game so much when I was a kid. Yeah, on Metacritic, it's sitting at 35%. That's not bad. Yeah, but if you look at the users. The user has like 700 and something reviews, and it is fucking off the charts. So if you go to Metacritic, if you type in Corey in the house, but you have to make sure you're not clicking on the TV show, you're clicking on the fucking DS version. Look at, I'm serious, I want you to go over there right now, and I want you to look
9.7?
Yeah. Isn't that insane?
It's big.
I will read you some of the comments that you get from the user base. Not these stupid critics that just get paid a lot of money to do stuff. They all gave him like 30s and 40s out of 10, or rather 100. Here's a great one. My personal game of the year, with an enthralling story, breathtaking graphics, revolutionary gameplay, and characters that act and feel almost real. It's no wonder many people love this game.
Wow.
Yeah.
They must have good taste.
And then here's this little troll over here that says, "Okay, fuck off, members. It's time to have a legitimate review. It's a total piece of shit that controls the dialogue, the laugh track, the mini games, literally everything." Man, fuck this Scarlet. Scarlet wrote that. He's just hating. Go check it out. If you can find it in your, from the last I saw at Walmart, it was still full price because it's that good of a game. Corey in the House. I think it's about $30 for Nintendo DS.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Who made this game?
Disney Interactive Studios.
I expect nothing less.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was who published it. The developer was Handheld Games. You know, if you're going to make a handheld game, why not go to the developer named Handheld Games?
Right. If you're a fan, pick it up.
Yeah. Even if you're not a fan, I recommend Corey in the House. Check it the fuck out.
If you're a gamer at all and you're a real gamer, check it out.
Corey in the House. Also, the whole point of this was that I think they're going to possibly make a 3DS remaster, or if we're really lucky, a Switch remastered.
Wow. So predictions for this year?
If we're lucky, we'll see.
Yeah.
Corey in the house.
Corey in the house.
His
Next
dad's
topic.
a chef. Sorry.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now,
So they released 2 trailers for when they did this big Black Ops 4 reveal over the last couple days. They released 2 zombie trailers. You've watched both of them. I've watched both of them. I want your take first.
So basically, just to paint the picture for you, this is presented in like a Coliseum style environment. Like,
And I'm sorry, before they even get to the Coliseum, they somehow get like they suck up some vapor, and
They
then
vape?
they vape, yeah, and then they get transported to this Coliseum. So yeah, it already starts off fucking stupid as shit.
Someone
Go ahead.
spins the secret fidget spinner of time travel, and they get sent to the Coliseum. And so the main characters of the game are just regular humans. They're not zombies, and they're put into like a situation where they have to like battle these zombies, like in a I'm going to say the word again, Coliseum. I feel like I'm just saying Coliseum a lot. And they're fighting these zombies. So it's like, it kind of gives them a chance to be like, okay, how do we like contain this game mode? And like, because like in previous games with zombie mode, you're always like stuck in some sort of house and you're trying to board up the walls and doors and shit, right?
Yeah.
You've probably played this a lot more than I have.
It's like that mouse get out of my house game from back in the day.
Sure. So, to me, what doesn't seem right about all this is that, like, the zombies kind of seem aware of the situation, whereas I don't think
I guess I don't know. Like I was like, are they wanting to be turned into zombies? Like, is that what's happening here?
I don't know. It just, if you're trying to make sense of any of this, like I'm trying to make sense of this, and it's a little bit tough to get behind.
The thing is, if they didn't want us to try to make sense of it, why would they make such a fucking elaborate storyline with these zombies?
Well, maybe they're just thinking like, well, if you think Call of Duty, yeah, you expect this like big cohesive story, but if you get Call of Duty Zombies, maybe you expect something more like arcade style.
Which it is, but
it does seem like they're trying to make a story out of it, and maybe there is one, but I don't buy the fact that like the zombies are like athletic and like how aggressive they are. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm with you. I mean, like, it's just weird to me. What do we have, fucking Gladiator with zombies now? Like, what the fuck, man? What are we doing here?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody thought that was an amazing idea, and it's not a terrible idea. I'm just not sure that they spent enough time developing the idea. I'm no developer professionally.
I'm no developer non-professionally. So therefore, I am a professional developer. And I'm not okay with this. The second trailer we saw was there was like a heist from like the 1920s, and there was this big mansion. They were doing all these things to be heists, which is kind of weird because they're at a party, and there's 2 guys that have like fucking grenades and shit on there. I'm like, if you're trying to be at a party and low key, don't fucking walk around looking like you're a goddamn mercenary in the 1920s. But I digress. I almost said I digest. Jesus, I never say the right words in this fucking cast. Not like I'm any better in real life, but whatever. The point is of that one, they're trying to steal this artifact, and then this random fucking bald Nazi-looking guy comes and goes, hey, give me the fucking artifact. That's mine. And she goes, fuck you. And then she punches him, and then he goes, well, fuck you. And then he releases his gas, and then everybody at the party, except for these 4 people who your characters are, turn into fucking zombies.
Well, isn't that unfortunate and unexpected?
Isn't that surprising that these 4 people that you play as happen to not turn into zombies? And one of them is wearing like maybe a little mask. She has like an old school Western fucking bandana over her face. And I'm like, is that how she didn't turn into a zombie? So maybe the only thing we need to do in the zombie apocalypse is just get fucking bandanas.
Tupac wouldn't be.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he would be. Wait, you say he would be okay with it, or he wouldn't?
He wouldn't be a zombie because he has a bandana.
Oh, also he wouldn't be okay with it because people would be stealing all his fucking bandanas, and he wants to be the guy with the most bandanas because he won competitions whenever he was in middle school for that. Do you remember?
I did not.
Yeah, well, now you do, and knowing's half the battle.
Yeah. Was that a
Excuse
sneeze?
me. Yeah, it was a sneeze.
Did you die?